What's going on, successors? Y'all, today is April 11th. It is Fun Friday. I'm excited because very few people get to wake up and do what they love and do what they enjoy doing. And y'all, we get to do that with you here every Monday through Friday on Speak Your Success in the morning. All right, so we're in for a great show today, just like every other day. But y'all, before we kick it off today, I want to let y'all know we got a special guest in the building. We got Mr. Kalvin Bridgewater in the building. We're gonna bring him out in just a little bit. But y'all know we can't roll into the show without bringing out my co-host. Come on out, producer Britt. Come on, come on.
Hey, hey, hey.
How we feeling? How we feeling, producer Britt? Fun
I'm
Friday.
feeling good. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. You
Oh,
good? You
okay.
crisp?
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Yeah. Happy Friday. You got on what? Is that a green? That look like that's that money green almost. We got.
Yeah, we greened up. Got green in the background, green on me, and you got green on too.
Hey, we outside, but we inside.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
outside,
Mhm.
but we inside. So,
Yes.
y- yeah, producer Britt, fun Friday. Excited to be here. We're rolling. We got some new branding going on. Look at the branding, producer
Yeah,
Britt.
I know, right? It's
Who put that
exciting.
together, producer Britt?
I'm a little
Say,
tired. I'm a
say
little
it with
tired.
your chest, huh?
It was
Who
me,
put that
y'all. It was
together?
me. It was me. It was me. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
producer
So,
Britt. Well,
yeah, let's just go ahead and bring out our guests and let's get right into the interview.
okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and bring out Mr. Calvin Bridgewater. And y'all, Calvin Bridgewater, man, this gentleman here, he's phenomenal from Waco, Texas. Been married for 6 years. Has two itty bitties, right? Has two kids, and he is the founder of the Daddy Stroller Social Club. Daddy Stroller Social Club. Calvin, how we
There you
doing,
go.
Doc? How you feeling this morning, man?
Man, I'm feeling great this morning. I'm feeling great this morning. I saw what time we was gonna get up, so I had to get my action haul on. I did my ice water bucket, and at 3:48, I did my 10 push-ups. So hey, I'm ready to go.
Hey man, if you don't have a routine, you don't have a plan, then then you ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make it. So
Yeah.
kudos to you with the routine. And Calvin, bro, I'm really excited to get you on. Like I'm really excited to have that conversation for two reasons. One, because I want to apologize to you face to face, right? Because my wife told me about what you had going on with the Daddy Stroller Social Club, and she was like, John, you should really go out there. You should connect with those men. And Calvin, I said to her, I was like, uh, I'm good on trying to make friends, right? I'm good.
hmm
But then coming into baby number two that we're getting ready to come into, I want to just let you know that, bro, Calvin, we need help, man.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, man.
Brothers
Yes, we
need
do.
help. Brothers need help. So, man, Calvin, can you just take us back to the moment when you first became a father, right? And just share a little bit about how that experience shaped the perspective on your life.
Man, when I became a father, my first daughter was born at the end of 2019. So
Mhm.
when I became a father, I kind of stepped into fatherhood during COVID, which was crazy
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
like you said, I'm originally from Waco, who was down in the DFW. My wife is originally from Chicago, so we was
Uh-huh.
isolated from family, and becoming parents without any type of guidance and just kind of like the extra support that you need. Um,
Mm.
and first time parents, my wife was started experiencing postpartum depression. She was expressing that to her midwife. I'm listening to these questions. I'm like, I'm going through the same thing. But again, as a dad, um, as you know, becoming one of the friends that have kids, because we at that
Yeah.
age to where we was at that age to where like we was just kind of all stepping into fatherhood. I did
Mhm.
not know that dads can experience postpartum depression. So
That's
I was
real.
kind of battling this by myself mentally.
Uh-huh.
But, COVID had us all locked in. We
Locked
had
in.
to break those different barriers with our spouse. So I was able to kind of express to her what I was going through, what I was feeling. My wife, she's an excellent birth photographer, so she was already in the birth field where she had the extra support. She had those groups, and I
Mm.
didn't. So that's how DSSC came about. Me just contacting a few of my friends, going to the park, expressing what I was going through, and they're listening. They like, we did not know that we, as dads, can experience postpartum depression. And as I'm
Yeah.
talking, these guys are like, I think I'm going through the same thing. So that's how it all became DSSC. But stepping into that fatherhood journey, man, was crazy because I just wanted to be the best dad I could be.
For
And
sure.
and when you're going back and you're trying to think about what your father did or what his father did, my main goal, well, their main goal was to provide financially, and that's it. And I knew
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
as a child, I needed more. So I just tried to figure out different ways I can give my daughter more. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't
Mm.
missing any steps. So becoming a father, man, I became a better me.
Man, I love it. I love man. And Calvin, I heard you on CBS News Texas. I heard you share a real dad changes diapers, right? A real dad
Hmm.
nurtures his kids. A real dad takes care of his home, and a real dad pushes strollers. Just when you hear that back, what does that trigger in your mind? Like, what feeling do you get from those words that you shared?
Um, just going back, man, and just um, really was stemming from the comments on the page that people was leaving because when they seen these dads push these strollers, man, they just had so much negative things to say, right?
Wow.
And yeah,
Come
so
on.
I just kind of wanted to get that out there, like pushing a stroller don't make you less of a man. It makes you more of a man. You know, changing diapers, man, cooking dinner for your family,
Yeah.
um, reading books to your kids, sitting there having conversations with your wife. Like these are all the things that kind of create a man, create a husband.
For
So I
sure.
just want to kind of just put that out there, like, okay, guys, like this is the new norm, right? Like
Most
we're
definitely.
active dads in different ways. Like we're at the stage in our life where majority women are graduating, getting these degrees, getting college, getting these great
Mhm.
jobs. So this is not the 1960s where your dad become a milkman and can pay for a house. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
your wife had a profession as well. So if they can do the same thing that we're doing, then we have to step up as dads to be able to be like, okay, you don't have to figure this all out on your own. You don't have to take this stress on your
Mhm.
own. And talking to my wife and understanding about postpartum and their aspect, I was like, okay, this is how we can help our wives because you think of
Mhm.
uh, um, maternal health, right? You think
Okay.
of the maternal mortality for Black women. Over half those mortalities happen after birth during postpartum. So
Wow.
stepping up and being a dad can not just, shine light on you, but it can potentially save your wife.
Mm. Man, so we need to be in community. We need to we,
Hmm.
we need to get this education and having that support. But Calvin, speaking of education, you're a certified doula, correct?
Yes. Yes.
What okay,
So
so yeah, for those out there, what is a certified doula and why? Why did you become it?
certified doula is really just extra support um, for someone that's going through the pregnancy journey and that's going to
Mm.
help support as they're delivering a baby. It's not an actual um, doctor that's delivering a child, but just somebody there to kind of talk to to your wife or your significant other and give her
Mhm.
those encouraging words and give her those words of affirmation to where they can kind of help them going through this process and make sure that they're not alone.
For sure.
Becoming a doula, the reason why I became a doula is because things that I were lacking the first pregnancy. So my wife, she was expressing to me that she felt like she was going through the pregnancy alone, the first pregnancy. And as typically
Mm.
as a dad, you're thinking that you're doing
Man.
everything that she need
Yeah.
without communicating with her. So how do you know exactly what she needs?
True.
So
True.
becoming a doula, you get to learn about the proper foods to prepare for them. You get to learn that make sure you keep that water cup full, and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and just make sure that you're creating a positive birth experience for them. My wife probably went into active labor for 2 hours and
Mm.
had our wonderful child. I believe it's because we created a nice birthing atmosphere for her. She didn't have to change her own music. I was right there aside, like just changing the music, just trying to do things where she didn't have to think. The only thing she had to really just focus on was becoming,
Man.
was giving birth. Even when it was time to fill up the pool for her to get in there, I was like, the pool is already full. It's already nice room temperature. I was going back and forth with the midwife, and I was able to just be active. Like again, my wife is a birth photographer, so
Yeah.
when she showed me these images of the dads, it's like, man, you have some dads to be over there playing video games, some dads
Oh,
that's just not in it. And then you understand
right.
like that physical touch for your wife, man, it just increases the labor for her, right? And she tell me all the time that when the dad steps out the room or just not so much into the birth, it kind of prolongs the
Mm.
birth. So
Impressive.
becoming a doula helped me understand it as well, and helped me understand that we can have these week meetings. I'm having week meetings with my wife, going over everything. What do you need? How do you feel?
Mm.
How can I help you through this stage? What type of music you wanna listen to? If what time do you want me to contact the midwife? Was the perfect time because my wife, she's adamant on contacting birth workers because she's one of those people that you contact when you're going into labor. So
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
just learning those different steps and just understanding that communication is the key to a positive birth. It helped us in a tremendous way. And we had a home birth, so we necessarily didn't have to go. I didn't have to pack a bag. I didn't
Uh-huh.
have to go
Uh-huh.
warm up the car. Nothing like that. It was just simply just being present and just being there for her.
Man, I love that. I love that. Y'all, we're 13 minutes after the hour. We're here with Mr. Kalvin Bridgewater on Speaker Success in the Morning. And when we come back, we'll talk more with Calvin about the Daddy Stroller Social Club and a little bit more about his journey. Stay tuned for more Speaker Success. Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. Bridgewater and y'all, and Calvin, man, I want to hear just a little bit more about where were you? Because I know you were talking about some things that doulas can do and how they can really set their wife up or set that individual up for a smooth and successful birth. But where were you during? Where were you during birth?
Doing my wife birth.
Yes, during your wife birth.
Um,
Yeah, where were you during your wife birth?
ah, I was right beside her. I was holding her hands. I was fanning her. I was holding her water cup. I was speaking with her. I was walking up and down our stairs, doing the bear crawls, doing the hip squeezes, doing her time and stress. Was praying over her. I was right by her side the whole entire time. I made sure that We had friends, family over to kind of help with our oldest child so that I can give her all the attention that she needed.
That's good. That's good, man, Calvin. And man, this is just great to hear because just like I told you a little bit earlier, and just I've told our audience pretty open that I'm on the way, waiting for our second baby to be born. And Calvin, the first go round, bro, I did not know. Like the first go round, I was like, okay, what you need? Okay, let me get you the iPad. Let me get you the speaker. And I was just trying to be like the glue guy is what I consider it, just
Hmm.
doing what needs to be done as it needs to be done. But
Hmm.
I don't know about your wife, but my wife, she likes planning. She likes things in the proper place ahead of time. So it's like this could still have been bringing a little bit more stress versus relieving that stress. So
Hmm.
yeah, bro. So just hearing you share these tips and hearing you share everything, bro. This is really beneficial information for me personally, right? For me
That's
personally.
good to
So,
hear.
bro, man, thank you for everything that you shared thus far. And Calvin, you got a big event coming up this weekend. You got a stride
Yes.
coming up this weekend. Talk to us, Calvin, about the Daddy Stroller Social Club. What's going on this Saturday? We live. Where we at?
So yeah, man. So where we at? We had to switch locations. We was
Okay.
originally gonna be in Lancaster. They gave me a call. What was that? Friday night, and told me that I didn't have a specialty permit. So I was trying to figure out how to do that. They was like, you just got to switch another day. Of course, I already had 200 people sign up, so I was like, "It's no switching today. I can switch the location." So we're
Mm,
having a stroller drive where we're partnering with United Way for Maternal Health Week,
mm.
along with Easter egg hunt for the kids. Um,
Okay.
and with this drive, we typically just straight dads, but every year we do like an annual Easter egg hunt, and I always ask the dads, "Hey, if
Nice.
the moms want to come, they want to take pictures with other child, they want to record their child doing the Easter egg hunt. So, I mean, let the moms
Uh-huh.
come. And then just partner with United Way about maternal health is important for them to be there because they'll be handing out cards. I have Charles dealing with Anthem's families. He's going to be providing a lot of information for not just first time parents, but parents if they're going through anything like that. So any
Mm.
type of therapist you may need, he will provide you with all the information you need. So I just felt like this would be a great family event just because of the access they can have. And like I said, man, we'll have, I think the last time I saw it was like 220 people RSVP.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man,
so we're going to have, yeah.
man,
That's what I
that's a
said. I say it every time, man. Like in my head, I'm like, okay, like 10 or 15 people gonna show
yeah,
my wife. She was like, you really got to understand how big this is, and
massive.
I still haven't
This is massive.
grasped that. Yeah, I haven't
Man,
grasped that yet.
okay,
But yeah, man, we're gonna have amazing time at Lakeside Park in Duncanville.
okay.
Like I said, man, we're gonna have a bunch of giveaways from strollers to gift bags for the dads to
Okay.
different mini strollers that we're giving away to the kids. So, man, we're gonna have an amazing time
Man,
Saturday.
so okay, so giveaways, Easter egg hunt. We're having conversation around mental health, and you said that you're always surprised because I even heard another interview. You said that first starting out, I think y'all might have had like around 4 or 5 people, and then you just said you were just gonna pull the money out your pocket and then cover it, and now this thing is really growing. So Calvin, what does it really take to put on an event of this magnitude?
A lot of people think that it's a day of thing that you get ready for, but it really takes time, especially now. Like we always try to
Mhm.
make sure that at the beginning of the year we go down, we look at these different parks, we make sure that They have great parking, bathroom
Mhm.
access. So
Oh yeah.
at the beginning of the year, man, we have our chapter meeting to where we're just going over this list that we need to have for our strides, and it really takes months of planning. Like this event,
Yeah.
I actually had this event planned since last year in November with
Oh
United
wow.
Way. And with United Way coming in the partnership, they're sponsoring everything. So,
Mm.
like you said, man, I've been putting out of my pocket for these events. And I have no problem with it because it's something that I want to do. It's something that helps me. And then you look around, it's something that helped these other dads. I
There you go.
remember our first uh, actual like big event. I think we had like 300 dads out there.
Ooh.
And I do cattle with my dad in Waco. So I sold like
Mm.
4 cows, took the money, was able to provide food for the dads, bubbles, chocs, and all sorts of
Love it.
things, along with the help of the dads that's been on this journey with me for the past 3.5 years,
Man.
and was able to kind of just like let God lead the way. That's how
Mm.
I'm always like letting people know that I'm a firm believer. I can't hide it because any obstacle that I come across, God always provide. He always make a way. So even
Wow.
when I was looking up, going from 15 dash to 300 dash, God seemed to
Ooh.
make a way. Um,
Lord.
but just to answer your question, man, this event we've been planning for months in advance. We already have our next 4 or 5 events
Mm.
already kind of planned. So when
Okay.
people reach out and be like, "Man, we would love for you to come here," I'm like, we already have this stuff planned out. Even with
Uh, I like that.
the podcast, the news, like a lot of this stuff is already just kind of like planned out. I mean, we're all working dads. People think I do this for a living, but I have a
Uh-huh.
full-time job I do on top of this.
Oh, wow, I did not have it.
Yeah,
What? I did not even know
yeah,
that,
yeah,
man. So
yeah,
you
man. I have
oh,
a.
got the full-time job. You
hmm
got this organization going with the Daddy Stroller Social Club. Calvin, what's been your favorite event that you've done thus far?
My favorite event, all of them is just like really like dear to my heart. So I can give you like my top three. I always
We'll
tell
take that.
people, I had one event where this was before we started posting on social media. I think we had like 2 dads there,
Okay.
and or 2 or 3, and we was able to kind of just like let the kids play, and we sat at the table, man. We talked for like 2.5 to 3 hours, and we was like right by the park, letting the kids play. I didn't have to run around, and I felt like, man, that was probably like one of my best events because I was able to kind of connect with the dads, understanding this mission, understanding that not only do I need this, but if you can reach 1 or 2 dads, man, that's speaking
Mhm.
heavily on it, and expressing that how far along they came on their dad journey just with DSSC, man, it's always remarkable here. So I say that event, another event, man. What was that in November last year? We got to partner with the Harlem Globetrotters, so they have a TV show called Play It
Mm,
Forward. And they
that's
came
dope.
down here, sponsored everything, man. We probably had like 200 dads at that event,
Man.
and yeah. So I mean, it's a lot more that come to mind. I feel like we always tend to kind of grow. Even like the previous trial we had, I felt like that was probably like one of the best because a lot of times you might
Amazing.
get a couple of days just sitting around idle. Um,
Uh-huh,
but this
uh-huh.
event, we had dads just engaging in the conversation. No one was sitting around. No one was lost. No one was shy. It was just everybody was just kind of talking and kind of just found that community within the community, which was really dope to see.
I love it. I love it. So, speaking of finding a community within a community, first and foremost, if y'all have not hit that subscribe button, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any episodes of Speak Your Success. But y'all, we're gonna come right back with Mr. Kalvin Bridgewater, and we're gonna talk about how you can connect with him and other dads for the upcoming stride in this community. All right. So we'll be right back for more Speak Your Success in the mornings. Do you want to feel confident in your skin every day? Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home-based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting-edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results-driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best. Not already signed up for this upcoming stride for the Daddy Stroller Social Club. It's going down this weekend. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be live in Duncanville, Texas. Calvin, I'm gonna kick it to you. Just let you share a little bit more with the people about it and why they want to come out and be a part. The ball's in your court.
Man, I always encourage dads to come in and just get around other dads. A lot of people there ask, like, man, I just had a child. Like, I don't know how to become a father. Like, I don't want to be around dads and y'all looking down upon me.
Yeah.
This community is made for dads in need of any type of community, in need of any type of help. We got dads with infants all the way to dads that have 21 and 18-year-old kids. They're able
Mm.
to pass down that knowledge that they gain. We sit around and we just bounce knowledge off of each other, just get an understanding. So I always encourage dads to come out, and the best thing about it is um, it's never what I say to a dad. It's always what the wife say to the dad. So I say probably
Mm.
like 85% of the dads that come to this event,
Yeah.
they was like, man, my wife told me about this. So if your wife is
Yeah.
encouraging you to do something,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
in and she's in needing that time alone by herself.
Uh-huh.
Give her that time. I promise you, it will benefit you more than you can ever imagine.
True
We're at these
story.
events. Um, uh, I provide food, we eat, and we
Mm.
fellowship, and then we let the kids just run until they can't run anymore. So imagine taking
Get
your
that nap
kid to
in.
a park
Take them straight to sleep.
and they're so exhausted, and you gave your significant other 4 or 5 hours, a long time, and then by the time y'all make it back, the baby is ready to take a 2 hour nap. Do you know how
Mm.
happy? And we joke and say happy wife, happy life, but honestly,
Yeah.
happy wife, happy life, because she's gonna reciprocate that. She's gonna know that okay, he's putting the effort. Let me let me ask him what do he need. So
Mm.
and we and along with just the strides, man, I always tell people, come for the strides, stay for the brotherhood. A lot of these
That's good.
guys that's been a part of this event for the past 3 years, man, we all call each other brothers. This is not a once a month meetup. Man, we probably talk on the phone regularly 3 or 4 times out the day. We probably
Mm.
a different dash throughout the month. We might, hey man, we going to the park. So like I can talk about it now. Like next week, we're having a dad only event where we're going to Frisco, Lifetime. Lifetime is letting any dad that sign up through the SSC to come work out for free. So you get a
Mm.
45-minute
Oh.
spin class. You get a 45-minute yoga class,
Okay.
and then we get the fellowship after that as well. And then for the dads that's coming, you also get to put your hat in the bucket for I think we're having, I think it's a movie night.
Okay.
April 22nd, Tuesday, we got invited to a private screening. So they gave me a certain amount of tickets I can pass out to the dad. So I mean, it
Oh,
just come with different type of perks, different type of avenues where you can just not just grow as a dad, but grow within your family, grow within your community.
man, yeah, man, and Calvin, I think that's dope because so often, like just in society, I feel like dads can sometimes feel overlooked, right? Sometimes feel underappreciated. But what you're showing up and saying is, we're creating brotherhood, and we're allowing the brothers to be seen, we're allowing the brothers to be celebrated, and we're creating that conversation in the community, doing things together, just like back in the day, right? Right back in the day when
Yeah.
they would have the men meet up and just pour into each other. So, bro, man, I think that's real dope. And this whole movement that, like, when I heard my wife say it, I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, wow, you got all these brothers out here pushing the stroller, being dads, being proud parents. Just, it's a beautiful thing. And we need to see more of it,
Yeah.
Calvin. We need to see more of it, man. So,
Hey,
so,
we will.
yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, so what we started here in DFW, right? Like I said, we stepping into year 4 strong. Um, we have been in the spotlight, not just within Texas, but I'm talking about nationwide. I've had people from Uganda to Spain reach out, and I think I just talked to a guy from
Man.
Greece that reached out, and they want to bring these chapters because they're seeing what we're doing here in the DFW. On July 12th, we're launching, um, 9 more chapters. We already kind of started one in Cleveland, so officially, July 12th, along with our stride that we'll have one in Memphis, Oakland, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Seattle, Atlanta, Charlotte, Cleveland, DC, and Houston.
Mm,
So it's going to be 11, 11 strides going on. And the crazy thing about it, we're having a real big stride in June 21st in downtown Lancaster, where all of these
okay.
chapter dads are flying in just to come to this
Wow.
event. So the expansion is crazy. We're starting with these
Yeah.
chapters right now. Next year, hopefully, we can touch more states, more cities. I mean, it's just growing. I mean, we didn't had many other dads reach out. I'm like, you know what? This is what we can handle right now. And
Yeah.
I love the enthusiasm with the fathers reaching out and asking they bring a chapter to their city, understanding that it's a real big need for community. We have a lot of
Yeah.
different dad communities out there that support dads, but not a lot of them support dads with
Mm,
involvement of their children. And that's one thing that they always say, like, man, I'm part of this dad group, but this dad group doesn't allow me to bring my kids. I was like, that's crazy work.
oh,
But
wow. Dang, that's
so
that's real
this
crazy.
is, yeah, this is one of those communities where you bring your kid and you just learn, and to see that dads really want to bring these communities to um, their state or their city, and understanding that
Mhm.
this is nothing that we just this is something that they see in visual, but we've been
Mhm.
having these amazing dads across the world. Now we get to just put them on
Phenomenal.
a platform where the world can see.
Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Y'all make sure to stay connected with the Daddy Stroller Social Club on Instagram. Also, that's the website,
Mhm.
daddystrollersocialclub.com. And Lakeside Park, 515 Hill City Drive, Duncanville, Texas, this weekend, 10 a.m. I'm excited to be a part of that stride. And I know that I'm going to stay connected and be a part of so much more coming up. Calvin, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here with us, and thank you for sharing your story and your vision with us. That it really means a lot, bro. It really means a lot.
Thank you, man. And again, man, thank you for reaching out. I'm not gonna lie, I probably had 200 or 300 people with podcasts reach out, and I don't necessarily hop on podcasts unless it makes sense. When you reached out, I was like, this is an amazing podcast, it's an amazing platform. I definitely love to do it. And then your wife was amazing. She just spoke so highly of you when I got to sit down and talk to her. She was like, my husband is the ultimate dad. I was like, and to hear your spouse say that, they would not lie, especially while they're pregnant. So, so just, she just spoke so highly of you, man. And so I was like, man, I'm so eager to meet your husband. And I
Wow.
mean, just going off of the words she was saying, man, this and speaking to you today, like I truly get it. I truly understand. She did not lie one bit.
Man, thank you, bro. Looking forward to linking up with you this Saturday. And y'all, everybody out there, we're 36 minutes after the hour. This is Speak Your Success in the Morning, and we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Are you a new or budding entrepreneur looking to set your business up for success? Profit Mode is here to help you navigate your entrepreneurial journey with expert education and services. From tax planning and bookkeeping to selecting the right business structure, Profit Mode has you covered. They'll even educate you on how to properly set up your business for building credit so you can grow with confidence. Profit Mode's mission is to provide you with the tools and guidance you need to establish a solid foundation for your business. Whether you're just getting started or you're ready to take the next step, we're here to support your goals. Let Profit Mode help you turn that entrepreneurial dream into a reality with the knowledge and services to back it up. Your success starts with the right foundation. Contact Profit Mode today to get started. All right, family. Welcome back. Welcome back to Speak Your Success in the Morning. I just want to make sure to shout out everybody who's been going crazy in the chat. Y'all, we got Clean Cuts Barbershop. We got Eric Simpson said good stuff. We got My Big Black Therapist. What up, what up, what up? Damian Bronner. What's going on? Landon Taylor. Real Raw, let's talk. Love to see this brotherhood gather together and take away the stigma of Black fathers not in the household. That's special. That's special. Cheryl Johnson, thanks so much for rocking with us. Y'all, we're live every single weekday, Monday through Friday, here on our channel, which you can subscribe to. Just type in Speak Your Success Media. And if you're watching this video, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button just down below. But y'all, we're excited to be here with you. And the whole goal of this platform is to bring you an innovative morning show, to bring you some information as well as some inspiration, just as we had on Mr. Kalvin Bridgewater, and he shared about the Daddy Stroller Social Club. Daddy Stroller Social Club. Producer Britt, I might need to get with Calvin and see if we can like make him a jingle or something, because I like it. Like I like it. It's pretty cool. But y'all, at the end of the day, I'm all about community. I'm all about growth, and I'm all about us being able to really share these stories to where we can elevate the community together. So, family, thank you so much for tuning in today. And just like I said, we will be live. We will be live coming up next Monday. But if you're out and about and you join for the Daddy Stride, for the Daddy Stroller Social Club, and you're at the Stride in Duncanville, I look forward to meeting you there. But, family, until next time, I'm Jonathan Jones. That's producer Britt. And remember, speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why should you and why would you live any other